move. She can't see you if you don't move.
There you are! I want a word with you! Not this again. Mom, what are you doing here? What a way to talk to your mother. That's my other name. And after I came all the way down here, too. I didn't ask you to. No, but Detective Cross did. He said you were playing at being a detective again, so I brought backup. You what? I was just thinking, how could today get any worse? And then, as if my words had been heard by a malevolent god, here you are. Hello, Honor. Goodbye, Ryan. You're the last person I want to see. He's come down here because he's worried about you. Because we're worried about you. When are you going to get into your head that this isn't any of your business? I can't talk to you while you're like this. I'm going to wait at your apartment. Come see me when you're being a little more reasonable. Oh, Ryan, babe. That was your cue to leave, too.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Harder for you to poison Honor against me when I'm right here.
That cologne could poison anyone at 50 yards, babe. No assistance needed. Will everyone just stop?
I don't want to fight, Honor. I just want to talk to you.
And if I talk to you, will you leave?
I promise.
Fine. Casey, go back inside. I'm sure Fran could do with your support.
I appreciate you giving me a chance.
I'm not giving you a chance. I'm giving you 2 minutes. That's it. What do you want, Ryan? Just say whatever it is and go.
I wanted to apologize to you for what happened at the Starshine Awards.
What could you be apologizing for? Maybe for undermining me at every opportunity? Or could it be for getting Mom on my case, telling her that I lost my job and that I investigated Blake's death? Or perhaps you mean for giving Dick Stanford a $50,000 bribe to make sure we didn't win anything, and then lying to me about it? No worries, you're forgiven.
I am?
Of course you aren't, you piece of... Why did you do it, Ryan? Did you just want to stick the knife in?
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I was still hurt. I wanted you to hurt too. It was stupid and it was vindictive and I'm sorry.
Well, it worked. You got what you wanted. Congratulations, I guess.
I was an idiot. I was only thinking about myself. I've heard it all before, and about how sorry you are.
It isn't just this occasion. Piteful and Spetty...
I'm gonna take another drink real quick. It's just more juice.
Everybody loves some Piteful and Spettiness. Petty and spiteful as it is, it's that you tried to make me think that I was the one in the wrong for questioning you. But that was the moment I remembered. Everything you put me through.
Please, just give me another chance.
Why are you suddenly everywhere I turn now? Believe it or not, the point of getting a divorce was to see less of you.
It's just coincidence. I happen to be going to the Starshine Awards anyway. You know how Black Sock Holdings invested in that film a while back?
Coincidence, right. Definitely wasn't that you wanted to see the effect of your little bribe.
Okay, that was part of it.
And now here you are, again.
Because your mom's worried about you. She asked me to come down, to try to talk some sense into you.
And of course, her little golden boy came rushing to help. So that's it. Great. You've said your piece. Now go.
No, that's not everything I wanted to say. Your mom's worried, Honor. She thinks you're in danger, that you'll end up the same way as...
Don't even go there. I don't have to answer to you anymore, Ryan. What I do with my life now is none of your business.
You're right, it isn't. But I don't like seeing you make a laughingstock out of yourself.
Excuse me?
I didn't want to show you this, but if you're not going to listen to reason, what choice do I have?
Hold on, Honor. Let me identify if it's a bomb or not.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
And then these, I think. Whoops, not that one. Yeah, those can be X'd out because of the 6. What is this one here? 1, 4. Okay, so that'll fit up there. 2 and 1. So that'll fit down there. So this can slide 2. Which means that's also out because the 3 cannot extend that far. 2 and 1. So I can actually just slide 1 for both of those. I guess I don't really know
how far that 7 extends. Like, I don't know if this is part of the 7 or the 1. But I could definitely put those in. Because if that's in, then it's a 7. If these are in, then it's a 7, and then the 1. So I guess that's just the safe way to go. 4. Out. There's another one there. Three and 1. Those out. And where was that here? Those are 1s. I'm just not sure which ones. Okay, so now we know for sure that's the 7. Actually, don't really know yet if that's going to be the 1 or the 2. My guess is going to be it's the 2. 5 for the column can go down to there. There we go. Tabloid article. Oh, so we know for sure that this is to be trusted.
It appears to be an article about our investigation into Blake's death. The headline is Murder Misguided.
It's not exactly complimentary.
Let me see that. Without writers to guide her, is Honor Mizrahi losing the plot? Freshly ejected from her role in Murder Miss Terry, Honor looks like she's having trouble separating fact from fiction. A source on the production told us that she tried to investigate the murder of her showrunner, Blake Patterson, and got it horribly wrong. Her efforts led to a fan being wrongly accused of the murder and the real culprit escaping, who later committed suicide. Close friends are worried that without the show to anchor her, she's becoming convinced that she actually is a detective, a delusion that caused more harm than good.
This kind of press isn't going to help you find another role. People think you're having a breakdown. Do you really want that?
They what? That's ridiculous. Why
did you really show me this, Ryan? I know it wasn't just to make me feel bad. Sharp as always. Come and work at Blackstock Holdings, Honor. I know you're worried about earning enough to keep yourself afloat, but I can help.
You're offering me a job?
You don't even have to work with me. It can be in a different department, a different office. Hell, I'll open a new office in Cuba if that's what it takes, but I want to help. How reassuring. Well, if that's everything, you'll be on your way now, right? Honor, listen.
You know what? Fine. I'll go. I'll go. I need to clear my head after all this anyway.
Honor, wait. Just think about it.
Honor? My head whirled with questions. Why was everyone interfering in my life all of a sudden? How was I suddenly fodder for gossip columnists? Leaving Ryan was supposed to get me back in control of my life, and now everyone was suddenly trying to tell me what to do. Uncertainty tumbled around in my head as I walked, further and further away from the club, away from where I thought I wanted to be, until... Huh? The studio? How did I end up here? Maybe my body's trying to tell me something. Oh god, what am I doing? Maybe Ryan's right. Maybe this detective turn will make me lose all credibility. It feels like everyone is trying to push me away from this. Are they right? Should I stop being so stubborn? I believe in you, Honor. Scout, you followed me? Yes, you seemed troubled. It's hard to explain, Scout. There is still much about humans that I don't understand. They are so different from things. Things are immutable. They have clear traits that I can observe. Cloth square, rigid pole, rainbow stripes. However, people are different. They have emotions, which they can hide or show in different ways. This is hard for me to discern. I can detect basic emotional patterns, but when we first met, I always struggled to understand you. I assumed my routines were faulty, but now, I think this is because you are hiding your feelings. But ever since we teamed up, ever since you started being a detective, they've started returning clear results. The margin of error is now negligible, and the routines all agree. You are happy.
You're right. I never meant for any of this to happen, but if I'm honest with myself, I loved it.
I love investigating too, Honor.
But it's not just about how I feel, it's about my future. You saw what that paper said. I'm a laughingstock. They think I'm having a breakdown. Again, this is a tabloid article. Don't take that for face value. Or at face value, excuse me.
Didn't you tell Becky that it doesn't matter what other people think of you?
You don't miss a beat, do you?
I make sure to save important discoveries in my long-term memory. Honor, my creator didn't teach me much about feelings, but I do know that happiness is a good thing, a thing that people strive for. In other words, I want you to keep going, because I want you to be happy, Honor.
That's some pretty solid logic. It's almost like you're a robot or something. But you're right. I can't tell Becky she should believe in herself if I can't do the same. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. If it's making us happy, let's keep doing it. For the record, Becky is not going to show up anymore in the game, so I saw some people were not too fond of her. That case 2 was the last time she shows up.
Yes, this is the logical conclusion.
Come on, buddy. We've got a murder to solve.
I don't detect Ryan anywhere in the vicinity.
Looks like you finally got the message. Well, time to continue the investigation, I guess.
Also, don't forget that your mother is waiting for you at home.
Great.
Detective, we need to talk about my mother.
Guess I should explain. But wait, there's more. Anything on the roofs? Door. Stairs, more accurately. But door! Those are in. 4212, huh? Can move 3, so that's in. I don't think the 1431 will get me much, but we'll find out. 1, 4, 3, and 1. Oh, okay. Still fills in 1. It can slide 4. So if this is in, and these are in, then this is definitely the 5. One, and 5. Okay, so that still can be either the 4 or the 2. So no sense in filling any of those in. Okay. I was just wondering if to the right of that X, if the 3112 would fit all the way over there. And it can, so no point filling that in either. Okay. This could be either the 1 or the 3, I guess. So in both cases, that's filled in. But we know for sure that that's the 5 now. One, 1, 2, and 2. Okay. 5. Oops. There we go. This is part of our 4, so we can just X that out. Oop, hang on. I guess I got into the habit, but this could be either the 4 or the... sorry, this could be the 4, or that could be the 4. Don't know yet. Let's see. If that's the 4, then that's the 2. This is probably the 1, and then the 2 over there. But if it was the other way, where that's the 4, 2, 1, and 2. Could still work. So, not enough information. And again, this could possibly be part of the 1 or the 4 in the column. Well, that's our 3 for sure. This is A1, don't know which one it is, similarly to that. This is part of the 4. 3 and 1. So I can slide over 1. Okay, now I know for sure that this is the 1 through 8. Because the 2 would have to fit in up there, but the 1 can't fit next to it. So with that in mind, that's that. And this can be there. That has to be the 3, and then the 5 would have to be over there somewhere. Okie dokie. That's our 1, so we can X those out. This is A1, don't know which one. Oops, hang on. There we go. One, 4, and 3. Oops, hang on. Eh. Guess I didn't really see that one in effect. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And we have a doll? Broken bottle. Okay. I was thinking like a Matryoshka doll? That would be a weird one to have there. These fragments of glass do not appear to be from the window. Their curvature suggests they were originally from... Excuse me. Lozenge. Anyway, they were originally from a rounded object. Maybe a bottle? It's kind of sticky. Are there any pieces with the label on? Yes, here. It's Sambuca. Oh, so that's where that aniseed smell's coming from. Well, come on then, get it over with. Why did you have to call me Mom? She made me promise that I would if I saw you back on a crime scene again. She's a very persuasive woman. I knew this was too good to be true. The difference is I didn't particularly want to this time. I'm done trying to persuade you to leave this alone. I don't like it, but I know when I'm fighting a losing battle. Unfortunately, she doesn't. So what, are you gonna call her every time I get within 50 yards of you? That's gonna get real old real quick. Trust me, I have no desire to get involved in a family dispute. I just felt like I owed your mom a favor, but it's done now. Let's just move on. Huh? Why would you owe Mom a favor? I said, let's move on. So, what's our next move? I'm taking another look out here to see if there's anything we missed. We were looking into Oliver's diary before your mom turned up. Why don't you go ask Miss, Fran about it? Detective Cross, you seem to be having real trouble with Fran's name. Got something against drag queens? Don't be ridiculous. What do I care what clothes someone wears? I'm just new to all this. What do I call her? Is it okay to say her? What about if she's not in a dress? My creator also failed to tell me much about drag queens. I'm no expert, but I think it's pretty simple. Call them what they ask you to call them. So in this case, Fran. And while she's dressed like that, use she. If she's dressed in men's clothes, then it's probably safe to call him Ed and use he. Although I guess it can differ from person to person. Okay, I think I've got it. Things never used to be this complicated. Hey, so a bottle? What's that?
Glass was mixed in amongst the other glass from the window.
We think it was a bottle of Sambuca. Huh, can't say I've ever had it myself.
Me neither.
Seems like Roz and the victim had some kind of bust-up. Then we need to get her here quick. See if Fran's got any way of contacting her. Now, one of those pride flags? I've got nothing against that stuff, but I don't understand why they need a parade about it.
You surprised me, Detective. You must be confronted with a lot of the dark side of humanity as part of your job, right?
More than I'd like.
Well then, don't you think people coming together to celebrate love is something worth doing?
You make a pretty good point.
Okay. Let us head into the bar again. What about Grandmama Krista? How's she doing? Oh, you know her, always falling into some kind of ridiculous anecdote. I swear they were all lies if I hadn't been there for some of them. I'm supposed to be going to New York to see her tomorrow, but what with all this?
You are not canceling that trip. You go. I'll sort all this out.
Are you sure? I'll get as much sorted today as I can. Oh, you are a dear.
I know, but she's family, and who knows how long you've got left with her. Best to enjoy these moments while you can.
Don't let her hear you say that. You know she's been keeping a brick in her bag ever since Stonewall.
I wasn't talking about her.
You shady-ass no-good... Ah, the Wanderer returns.
Sorry, just needed to get away for a bit. I'm not surprised you needed to reload.
Babe, you gave him both barrels. Oh, I was so proud.
You were listening?
Yeah, of course I was listening. Until he thought you were coming back in here, at which point he jumped away from the door like a startled cat. It was just your crazy ex, though. I'd have really put him in his place, but I didn't want Fran to have to deal with 2 dead bodies today. Such a thoughtful boy. Anyway, dear, he left something for you. It's over there.
Over at the bar? Is it a drink? I hope it's a tall glass of water, if you catch my drift. That's 9, so we can slide 3. There we go. We'll get these out of the way. There we go. 4, 8. Can slide 2, but this is definitely part of the 8, so we can put that in there. And then X that out, I believe. And then this can slide 1. This is our 6, so we're good there. Hit on all 6s. Haha, jokes. 2. This is... Okay, that is the 2 of the row... column, excuse me. 1, 1, 1, and 2, so I can slide down 1. This 5 can slide, so we'll put that in there. And since this is part of the 3, we can do that. This is the 6 of the row. Put that in there. No telling yet if this is filled, because this could still be the 9 all the way down. Those are filled in for sure. So that's there. Okay, here we go. Math is hard. There we go. Whoops. 1, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. These are for sure in, but I'm not sure where that last one will go. Actually, there it is. Okay, all those columns to the right are done, so... Part of the 3. 3. Okay, the only way this can fit in the row is that, so we're good there. 2, oops. 2 there, that's a 1, 5, 1, 2 on the row. I know I'm saying a lot of things back to back, not necessarily all correlating to one another, so I apologize for that. If that is hard to follow. 3. 1. 2 and 1. Yeah, that checks out. And that, because of the row. Nope. Getting too hasty with some of these button presses. I guess I could be either the 3 or the 1, so no sense in jumping to that one just yet. There we go. Alright, last and least. Wait, no. Last and least. Laptop. A whole computer for me? Wow, you shouldn't have. Oh, it's a portable computer. There's a note attached. For the new job. I spoke to your mom. She's on board. Give it some thought. Ryan. Using money to solve things as usual. No thanks. Chuck it in the trash. I see. Unwanted electronics are to be disposed of. Like me. Scout, that's not what I meant. Let's keep it. Hey, maybe you could use some of the parts yourself or something. An upgrade would be nice. Perhaps I could upgrade my CPU? Ooh, or maybe replace my screen with a color TFT panel. Or... Phew, that was a close one. Poor guy.